What's up guys, it's Justin. In today's video, I want to talk about the 5 common mistakes I see first-time homebuyers making. To give you guys a background, I'm a realtor in Georgia and I have personally dealt with these 5 mistakes myself. Not only this, but I see my clients deal with these mistakes, so stay tuned to the very end so you don't make any of these mistakes when you purchase your first home. One last thing, if you are interested in buying a home in Georgia, guess what? Feel free to contact me and I'll be more than happy to help. Let's get started. Alright, the first mistake is not understanding down payment options. As a first-time home buyer, the biggest struggle or the hurdle is the down payment. I mean, for most people, a home is going to be their biggest investment in their whole life, so it's crucial that you really understand your options. Since you are a first-time home buyer, the government and lenders like to help those who are looking to purchase their first property. And a way that they can do this is by helping you offer down payment assistance programs. Government organizations and lenders offer free, yes you heard it, free down payment grants and loans to qualified buyers. That means that the government or your lender will pay for you to purchase a home. Isn't that crazy? The amount really depends on many factors, but the main one I've seen is age, income level, and credit score. Since the economy took a hit due to COVID, the government is really trying to help qualified buyers with some aid. When I mean some, I mean a pretty good chunk. I've seen as much as $15,000 offered to people who are just qualified. To see if you're qualified in your state, click in the link in the description box below. It's a blog post from the Mortgage Reports, and it offers information on every assistance program in every state for 2020. On to the second mistake, which is not finding the right lender. This one I can tell you from experience that it's really important to find the right lender for you. When I was searching for my first rental property, it was hard to get pre-qualified due to not having 2 years of tax return. At the time, I started my own business, but since it wasn't fully 2 years running, a lot of lenders just straight up told me I couldn't buy a home. It was really disappointing, but it didn't shy me away, so I actually called up at least 30 of my local loan officers to see if they could help. Out of the 30 that I called, 2 were willing to help. They were able to come up with creative ways to get me pre-qualified for a home. I was able to use my parents' income information as a foundation since my income at that moment was 0 due to not having 2 years of tax return. And guess what? I got pre-qualified. So as you can tell, finding the right lender can really make it or break it in your decision to purchase a home. So before we go on to the third mistake, take the time to find the right lenders to help you with your situation and to give you the best financing options for your first home. Alright, let's talk about the third mistake, which is not knowing your deal breakers. So many first-time homebuyers know what they're looking for in a home, but they don't take the time to think about what the deal breakers are for them. These may range from loud neighborhoods to not having a great school district, or even just not having a basement. It's just important to know what your deal breakers are, as this will help your real estate agent narrow down your search and shorten up the searching process for you. Not only this, but it will help you find the right home without any regrets in the future. I see so many first-time homebuyers get hooked on a specific feature of a home that they forget what their deal breakers are and ultimately decide that they want to sell their home later on because of it. Don't get trapped in this hole. Know what you want and don't want in your home. If you let your agent know what your deal breakers are, your agent can help you with the decision process of whether it can be fixed or if it really means that you should pass on the property entirely. For example, if you find a home that you fall in love with, but your deal breaker is not having a nice kitchen, and surprisingly enough, this home has an outdated kitchen, your real estate agent can't help you figure out how much it may cost for you to consider just fixing, or who is trustworthy enough to help you with your dream kitchen. Now, the fourth mistake is not looking at any recently sold comparisons. Sold comparisons are recently sold home prices that are in the area. Therefore, you can have a better understanding of how much the home is worth in the market. When it comes to selling a home, sellers ask for sold comps so they know what they can list their homes for. But when people buy a home, they usually never ask. They typically just go with the purchase price the seller is asking for and negotiate from there. In my opinion, it's always best to ask your real estate agent to see if the price of the home is reasonable or if it's just way overpriced. This is really important because who wants to overpay? Would you go shopping and pay over retail? I know I wouldn't, so make sure you know how much the market price of the home is. Another benefit for not overpaying is the instant equity you will attain when you obtain that home. If the home prices are in the area of $450,000 and you're able to purchase your home for $445,000, you just created $5,000 in equity. Not only this, but if you need to take a home line of credit you can take a larger one because of the equity you have, and you can renovate the home to get top dollar. The last and final mistake is not finding a qualified real estate agent. The question many first-time homebuyers ask me is, why do I even need a real estate agent when I can just find homes online? I mean, I'm a real estate agent and I can agree to this. It's really not hard to go onto Zillow and find a home you want to buy. But the main reason you need an agent is to get the most updated information. When you search homes in a really hot market, chances are the homes that you search for may already be under contract or has been sold before you even had a chance to tour it from their website. This is because agents have immediate access to listings the moment a home hits our system called the MLS here in Georgia. And so finding a qualified agent who knows the competition and can lock in a tour and offer immediately before your competition is really crucial. On top of this, the expertise of an agent will help you along the buying process. They can help you find an area where you want to move, help you identify any red flags about a property, and just help you find a trusty loan officer, refer you to an inspection company, or just even help you through all the contracts. Ultimately, the reasons are endless, and so finding a qualified agent is a valuable asset for you. And it's all free, as the seller pays for the buyer agents. Now that you know the 5 common mistakes of a first-time home buyer, let's review them one more time. Number 1 is not understanding your down payment options. Number 2 is not finding the right lender. Number 3 is not knowing your deal breakers. Number 4 is not looking at any comparisons. And finally, number 5 is not finding a qualified agent. These are 5 common mistakes I see, but there's so many more. But it really ultimately comes down to finding the right real estate agent to help you find your perfect home. Don't be shy to talk to other agents because guess what? Their job is to help people find their dream homes. If you are looking to buy a home in Georgia, feel free to contact me through my social media, go to my website, therealtorjustin.com. Also, if you haven't already, make sure you like this video if you got any golden nuggets and subscribe to my channel for more helpful videos like this. Also, with that being said, click on that notification bell if you can. And as always, thanks for watching guys, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.